What do you think? Can he hot join? You're a glorious host, right, Unique?
Boy. Am not.
Well, as soon as you crash, though, it'll go back to him if he's in the game, and that's probably better than getting a whole reload.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out of oil again, and I'm going to have a lot of production to build more stuff. So we should try to... I honestly think you should get the oil policy ahead of the military production policy.
I will.
Okay.
I have 7 more oil coming up next turn.
Okay. Still be able to bomb through this stuff. Triplane needs to be upgraded. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can draw some anti-air over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is excruciating right now. Doesn't look like he can hot join because this guy, Mr. Superhost, is not so super as hosting. This looks like it's gonna be a reload again, yet again. We'll give him one more chance here.
His ironclads are beginning to look a bit annoying.
I'm gonna start bombing then. This is not the player who's gone. The player's gone's in the back. So let's try here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There.
Do I promote my my bomber's city damage too?
It's really up to you.
I'm gonna need some fighters soon.
You have to build them. No one can gift you fighters.
I know.
With 7 seconds. That's...
It's really hard to bomb into mass AA guns. You can do it. If you have enough fighters, you can bomb into mass AA guns because they literally run out of AA guns they can put in position to defend. Good enough. Alright. If you have extra oil, I need it as filthy. Can't reassign tiles right now.
As soon as this turn transition is over.
I probably just crashed.
Did you crash?
I might have. I had transitions where it gets back after a couple seconds. I'd give it a little bit more.
That's okay. It's resyncing now, so you probably crashed, Unique. That's fine. You can just hot join again. Meanwhile, I'm gonna smash my bottle on my desk and stab my own eyes out. So if you hear some screaming, that's it. Don't worry about it. You know, it's because I don't push the talk on. Yeah, it does feel like a little bit like they're stalling, doesn't it, Hideous? Like they're stalling right now to watch the air guide. I fucking hate everyone right now. Everyone, and it's in their entirety. People, hosts, civilization, Civ 5. So we'd have a dedicated server for Civ 5. Yeah, Bay did that for a while. It didn't do anything. It was just as buggy, honestly. I take it Rip Game Unique.
Yep.
Channel switched.
All right, Ruga, why don't you host a reload?
Channel switched.
You mad, Filthy?
No, I love playing one turn every 35 minutes with 3 resyncs. Makes for the best type of Civ. I'm gonna make a guide video on how to truly enjoy it. I can't host anymore, Gregory. They patched out my ability to host about a year ago. I used to be a very, very stable host, and then they released a patch, and it broke hosting for me entirely. Couldn't host again after it. No, Channel. You and Aqua are the only exceptions. And Filthy Robot Girl some days. Battlefleet's on YouTube? Excellent.
Filthy, what time is it in America? Like, or where you are?
It's 4:30 p.m. Or, as is known in my household, eye gouging time. What about Matter? Matter gets a quasi pass.
Oh, really, guys? You miss out on a lot of me talking to myself when I'm using push to talk.
That is unfortunate. You know, you
I
can
bet.
bind hotkeys to whisper to certain players. You could, for example,
User
set a
left your
hotkey
channel.
just to unique, so you could talk to him as you talk to yourself, and then just use push to talk to the team. That'd be pretty good.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. What a great idea,
Wrong
Filthy.
streams out. But this is how you treat your teammates, Flipp.
Are we in a game right now?
I left. I thought we were gonna rehost.
Oh,
We
no,
are.
we are. We are. I was making a joke that we're not teammates because we're not in a game right now. Because Civ.
I think the next time when a team or my team wants to do exploration, and I'm the one not doing it, basically, because I don't think on the small map 3 people doing exploration is worth it. I think I'm going to go traditional piety.
Yeah, I'm not even sure Tradition does anything, but possibly Piety might. I'm very curious. I also want to play around with being the non-wide guy on a team game. It actually sounds quite interesting to me. Like, focus on great people, potentially.
Yeah, that sounds like more like my playstyle.
Well, for me, it's just
Well.
I now have a lot of games where I go wide on these team games, and I like it just fine. It's just I'm getting to the point where I'd like variety again.
Yeah, I get it. I'm learning a lot just by playing this.
Yeah, it's the best way to learn it, for sure.
And I won my first Civ game like last week or something, so I was pretty excited.
Yeah, I agree, QED. A Piety gold maker could be very interesting.
But it always seems to end in a CC in like industrial or something. Or even earlier.
Right now, everything ends at industrialization, with if people who are very good because of fucking order, and if stuff is banned, it goes longer.
And yesterday I actually pulled up. I did a tradition exploration game as England in the free-for-all, and I draw
So G
eventually
Genly
between me
says,
and Tinka.
what you're saying
I
is
don't
I'm
know
tired
if
of doing the same
tradition
shit?
exploration
Exactly.
is the way to go. That feels just really weird.
I had turned 44.
You might be able to do it,
colonialism.
tradition exploration. I feel like it's probably wasted policies if you're trying to do a gold route, but if it's not trying to do a gold route, I mean, you get to grow while building conquistadors. That's the only thing I could see out of it, but it does seem kind of weird for only 3 cities.
I had 4 cities then. Nah, I was equal to Liberty.
Are you joining this
Tinka.
game? We're waiting on you, and you're talking to me. I just realized I'm like, the lobby's full except one player. Who are we missing? Then I realized I'm talking to him.
Great.
In you come,
No one
IceBear.
told me to rehost myself.
Oh, go ahead and join. Ganley.
Filthy, I had some ideas about that liberty problem, right? Like where liberty seems to be too strong and tradition seems to be rubbish. I was thinking, how about we remove
User
or
joined your
Hey
channel.
guys.
Huh?
Yeah. They're talking about that they might
User
want to
joined your
CC.
channel.
I don't really know,
Hello.
but what are you guys thinking? We want to continue playing as well if you prefer playing it out.
I'd prefer playing it out if you guys are still... If you still think you have a fighting chance, I'd prefer to play on. I don't ever want an easy concede if you guys think you have a chance. If you think you're done and you want to concede, that's totally legitimate too.
I mean, let's load into the game and take another look at the demographics, maybe.
Okay.
Or if we have everyone in the game now.
I will
Yeah, we
continue
do.
to instruct you in bombing.
I figured it out, but yeah. See, it only took me 20 minutes to skip through your guide.
It's good. It's good.
Anyway, let's go up again, Riga, I guess.
I was trying to give you the time to go to your guide because I wasn't joining, even though.
User
don't do
left
that
your
ever
channel.
again, man.
I think, Unique, next time you're like, I have a lobby waiting on you, I'm just going to feign like I'm not there. And it's going to be clear that I'm streaming since you're here yourself on my stream. It'll be clear that I am there, but I'm just going to pretend like I'm not.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yes.
it is.
I have some good news and some bad news. What would you like to hear?
Not sure. How about you tell me both and let me figure out which one's the good and which one's the bad?
Sure. The good news is I went to a liquor store yesterday, so I'm stocked up. The bad news is I realized right as the game started I don't have ping to Rohirrim, or whatever his name is. Oh wait, I was supposed to tell you which one wasn't the good news. Sorry, hold on. Let me try that again. On a plus note, I get to rejoin this lobby again. Is that good or bad news?
I don't know.
Filthy, what kind of liquor do you drink?
Depends on who I'm playing with. Whiskey mostly. I like whiskey. I did like that, Shauna. We got to figure out a better naming scheme than just 1 through 3. Things like maybe playing Chaos or playing Orcs or something like that, so people get some
Is it
sense
okay
of
or
what
not?
they're dealing with.
Yeah, just hot shining. I think.
Yeah.
You hope.
Well, I hope I pinged everyone at Hot Join. I assume I will when I rejoin the lobby like this. Bought some brandy. I don't have a lot of experience with brandy. Oh, I bought a port last night that I wanted to try too. I had a really, really awesome experience some time ago at this like quasi-formal dinner with some friends we did. That was really, really fun, where we had a lot of port to drink. And I don't know if I really liked the port because I was already really drunk and really enjoying myself, or if it was
Okay,
because the
just
port
think
was
about
really
this, I
good.
think.
So
How about we remove the production you get for the for buildings that require? Or
I'm a big
that
fan
give
of Brandy
a
the Stripper,
national
but-
wonder, you know, from the Liberty finisher, like markets, libraries, that shit. Like just remove the production bonus from that, and give the tradition finisher a bonus plus 5% science from every science building.
yeah, I don't know. All right, we all here? We good to go?
I think
Plus.
so.
Okay.
I
2,
just
3,
totally
4,
forgot
5,
what I was
6,
doing
7,
again.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's
There.
the last turn all over again.
There. There. No resistance.
I kind of think.
There. There. Oh fuck, he just moved shit around on me. There. No resistance. There. There. Okay.
Did you draw all the intercepts from that?
It's tough to say because he moved things around mid-turn on me, the number of AA guns, but I've swept 6 times now or something. I have one more I can check. Where are you trying to bomb? It can only be 8 tiles from there, so I can... Oh, that was it. I got that bomber and he CC'd.
Filthy, how many oil did you want again?
Doesn't
Don't think
matter.
It matters. I was gonna bomb the fucking artillery
Alright.
on the top.
User joined your channel.
GG, guys. I don't know why it ends up bombers every
GG.
time.
GG. Yeah. I think we can redo the lobby once more if you want, Filthy.
User
You
joined
like
your
that?
channel.
Just for fun?
GG.
Just for funsies?
Just for fun.
Excellent. Hold on. I need about 3 more shots of whiskey before I'm willing to do that. Let's go find...
Alright.
So what's next?
Well, nothing for me.
GG Unique. Thanks for organizing the game, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome.
I was having such a great time. Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for playing, guys.
Ruga,
I mean, yeah.
how about we try who gets the fish boat pantheon first again?
Dude, that looks like such a fucking sketchy
Jesus,
link.
really?
Gently.
Come on.
Yeah,
Are
I
you
don't know.
trying to practicing same turning people?
We were quite even on that. I mean, we were a bit behind and we caught up, but in the end, we just fell too far behind.
How much science were each of you making? I was making 1,200 at the end of the game.
I think I was making 780. You had 2 cities more in party leadership.
I was making 500. Without labs. Like, I didn't check with labs.
Yeah, we only just had to tag for labs though.
We made the mistake in the beginning of not planting coastal city, each one of us.
Online wine?
I'm not really sure if it's a
Oh,
mistake.
actually, I almost
I don't
subscribed
think
to
so.
Club W at one point. Oh, now you said that.
I don't think it was.
Well,
bad,
it's fine, but
though.
the
thanks.
player who has all the coastal has to micromanage a lot.
I'll pass that on to my girlfriend. She drinks a lot of wine, so...
Yeah, he has to fight on all the front, right? That's a little bit problematic. Also, it's way more difficult to get your air force up. Like
Yeah.
we're doing that right now. All 3 of us were building planes. All 3 of us had the possibility to use them. Well, Filthy not that much because he only had 1 coastal city, but
Are you kidding me? I had range upgraded bombers attacking from my capital and from the second city back. I was going to have 3 cities in range.
oh, interesting. Okay, didn't realize that.
I didn't do 1 air attack this game. I was that good in air combat.
Well, you also didn't take any damage then.
Yeah, well,
Makes it pretty good.
I just got some up, so this turn I was able to use them, so. But then it was CC.
So who's up for another one?
I am.
I'm
If
going
you
to
want me again?
play another one. I'm not sure what the lobby looks like right now. I'm going to go play with American MPM and that group. They're pretty experienced. I don't know if they're looking for players. If they are, you guys are more than welcome to be a part of it.
Okay.
I don't think that I'm good enough to play in that lobby.
Well, you guys should definitely keep playing them. I think the only way to get better at Civ in general, the best way, I think watching guide videos and watching other people play helps, and then playing it yourself helps. But I think that's the way to do it, right? So you probably notice lots of mistakes. Probably you can go back if you're not entirely sure where the mistakes were and just watch the replay on my channel, and you'll just see me face palming from time to time, and that would be an indication that's one of the slight minor things you could work on for next time. But I think
Oh, that's one thing I can do now, because I was always watching your videos, but now I can watch you react to my stupid mistakes on video. That's nice.
Oh, I just watched your stream. I don't have to watch the replay.
see, he's got it down. Problem solved. Play League of Legends,
You
my
recall
attitude would fit right in.
facepalming
Absolutely
about,
not.
What I did?
No, I don't. I wasn't actually face palming during the game. I was mostly making a joke.
Damn, man. I was
I
really
think-
hoping that was.
I think Unique, you could have done a much better job with the religion, both in the timing of it and also getting it spread at the right times. I think they did a much better
Yeah,
job
I
than us at
could've.
religion, and
Yeah, I kind
and kind
I
of
was.
and kind of one of the, I mean, our whole team was weak on science the entire game. I would say myself included, but not. I don't know. Like the exploration stuff, we really should have had a bigger science lead, I think, from that initial get-go for what came out of it. I'm not entirely sure why. Like, you got a little screwed on land Unique in terms of actually getting settlements down, but I kind of expected to make up for that from seeing things like great people and religion out of you, and it's just like it never happened. So, as I said, I don't have a lot of experience with playing the small number of cities either, but it feels like there is a playstyle that should work there and could actually be really beneficial to the team. I just don't think we hit it this time, right? It felt like, I mean,
Yeah.
you were like Liberty Piety, right? And it was like Liberty Piety like 5 or 6 cities, which is of course going to be weaker than, like
Yeah.
So, but overall, I mean, I don't know. The timing was off on a lot of stuff. Timing on our settlers. This was the first time I tried exploration on this map, though. Timing on our settlers was off. Timing on a lot of the buildings for
especially mine.
yeah, a lot of your stuff was really late ice, and it's part of that is just inexperience with exploration, right? So, anyways,
Yeah, I've been trying a lot of exploration lately. I just don't know how to do.
oh, thanks, not
what to
Johan,
do.
not
But
Johan.
would you say that if we had gotten Order 1 and 2, would it have set you back considerably, or?
No, not really. I had lots of culture this game. Might have messed up my timing.
just-
I was going to be taking, the plan was for Ice to take order first and me to take order second, and we just decided in the end when you hit the tech and we saw you had the money to purchase, we were just like, okay, we need to buy one of us right now to get that and see if we can same turn them on it. So if I had gotten third, it probably would have been, if I had gotten third, not first or second, it probably would have slowed me down a little bit for sure. It would have been annoying. But honestly, we could have got them a little bit faster if we had coordinated a little bit better. It was kind of hectic for what we were doing there.
And on the other hand, me getting autocracy wasn't that bad either.
Well, we screwed us a bit there because we had Order 2nd, which is fine for me, I mean, but Ruga picked Order 3, which was completely useless, obviously. I mean,
Yeah, well, we just
would have
tried
been
to-
much better off
Yeah.
you then picking Order 1 and me going Freedom, for example.
I know
or whatever.
the pain of it. I know the pain of that. The last free for all I played with Filthy, I lost because I was same turned on ideology. And
Yeah.
guess by whom?
But it's not the worst, but like. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's two
Let's-
policies.
let's go have a
we
look
just
at their
didn't get,
empire.
Right?
Yeah.
Or one of us didn't get. I mean, whoever picks it, but yeah.
Are we gonna play another team, by the way?
I'm not. I have to go to sleep very soon. I'm gonna have to go to university tomorrow.
All right, GG guys.
I got that. GG.
Alright.
I'm gonna
what is the plan?
pop. Yeah, thank you, man. I'm gonna go pop on the TeamSpeak server and see where they're at in terms of recruiting people. So if you're in my stream, you'll probably hear it as I talk to them. So
Okay, thank you.
cheers.
Okay. I didn't
Alright.
know there was a mer TeamSpeak even.
Well, I don't think it's like an NQ Teamers TeamSpeak. It's just a group of guys who play Teamers a lot. So
Okay.
all right, let's go see
Connected.
who's going. Oh, they're not on this TeamSpeak. Alright, let's have a look around their empire. They're building labs. They're really not that far behind us, although 743 means I'm making another 500 science on top of what he's making, and I don't have labs up in all my cities yet.
You were moved.
Although he has labs up in
Password's so secret,
as
I
many.
don't even know it.
That's an amazingly secret password. That's good though. You start telling people, and then everyone would know. So I just tried exploration in Teamers, by the way. It seems very powerful to me. Very powerful.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. I was jumping back and forth.
I don't think I did it very well, honestly, and I can think of a couple ways, just like after doing it once, that I could do it better. But it was just insane how quickly I got the population out and how much happiness I had. Just absurd how much happiness comes out of that.
My main problem with it always was that it's like a team-wide commitment, and it's usually only like one, maybe two players who can actually benefit from it.
Well, I was just
Because,
talking to
third
Unique
player usually
about
struggles
that.
to get the culture going.
I think it'd be really neat to. I mean, I don't want to go Liberty every single game, anyways. I mean, that's part of why I'm not playing the free for all stuff right now. Is I want options, and there's no options in free for all right now. And it would kind of be nice, I think, to have like a team of 3 where 2 people go exploration, one of them goes either piety or tradition, just like on a couple cities and focuses on great people and purchasing with gold. I think that would be very, very viable. Let the exploration people settle the cities and settle the land, and then work on not trying to be a production powerhouse like the other guys, but trying to be like a gold powerhouse or like a faith powerhouse or something. I think that could be really
Piety
doable.
definitely seems like it would be a lot better for that than tradition, because with the faith flexibility to get extra great people and stuff.
Yeah, I think it could be really, really kind of cool, and I'd really like to try it. I think we need to ban party leadership and sending trade routes to. I was looking at that in a golden age. I didn't have the +2 hammers per mine yet, but I had party leadership and I had a golden age on that. Like I think it was 12 city Aztec with like 15 pop cities or 15 or 16 pop cities. I was making about 800 hammers. That means yesterday. Were you on? I can't remember. Were you on? Not yesterday. Whatever day we played last.
You mean that?
Yeah, okay, we were playing against them. That's right. So that means they were over like 1,200 hammers, right? That means he was getting 400 hammers in external trade routes. Like that's so fucking crazy. That's like a player's worth of production, you know? Like that's just nuts.
Yeah, his extra production was more than Zemp's total production.
Yeah, right. Like that's you can't have that be a part of a game. That's just gonna make the game totally pointless.